Title of this dude's video. I didn't watch it. What does the title? Yeah, what does the title mean? I don't fuck. Who bought 2 boxes and failed the gender test? What the fuck is a gender test? What's a gender test? How do you test for gender? What do you mean? What kind? How is there a kind of gender test? What is a gender test? How do you test for gender? Question. I'm asking the question. How do you test for gender? I don't know. Let's see what they say. From Paris. Y'all doing okay. 2 boxers who were disqualified from last year's World Championships for failing gender eligibility tests were eligible to compete at the Paris Olympics, the International Olympic Committee said on Monday. That was yesterday. Algeria's Imane Khalif was disqualified hours before her gold medal bout at the Women's World Championships in New Delhi last year after she failed to meet the International Boxing Association's eligibility criteria. Okay. All right. So we're going to be calling this dude her for this article. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be calling this guy. So notice, when I'm talking about Imane, I don't know who the fuck Imane. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing. I got to stop cursing, but I'm going to bleep that out. But Imane, Imane, is gonna get confusing because that's a dude. Because apparently, the International Boxing Association, they have eligibility criteria for gender. So I really would love to know how they're testing for gender, and I hope this article is gonna tell me. I'm not gonna have to Google it. Okay, so there's another one. Of course, there's two. Taiwan. So we got what, Algeria and Taiwan are sending uh lady. Are they lady boys or boy ladies? Lady boy ladies. Taiwan sending lady. Anyway, Taiwan, Lin. I'm not even gonna say their name because you know what? I'm just gonna refer to I'm gonna refer to them as the boxers now. They're the boxers because I'm not gonna play these weird pronoun games, and I'm not gonna confuse the audience by calling Lin Yu Ting and Imane. I'm not gonna call them her because clearly y'all couldn't meet the eligibility criteria for the International Boxing Association. So y'all ain't meet the eligibility criteria for Pichon. So they're gonna be called boxers. They're not gonna tell you. They're just not gonna tell you how they do. Do they do a nut check? They got a nut check. I probably can't say that on video, not on YouTube. But I can say nut check. They probably do a nut check. Okay, so now all athletes participating in the boxing tournament of the Olympic Games Paris 2024 comply with the competition's eligibility and entry regulations as well as all applicable medical regulations in accordance with rules 1.4 and 3.1 of the Paris 2024 boxing unit, the IOC said in a statement. They're really like they want me to go Google like these regulations, but I'm not gonna do it because if it doesn't consist of a nut check, it doesn't interest me to go look it up. The only way that they need to be checking these boxers for gender is they need to just do a nut check. Like, I mean, we've all had physicals. I mean, when I went to the military, I had to bend over, cough, you know, old dude, fill your nuts, make sure you got 2 nuts. The visual check, look at it, make sure it's there. I'm not sure if we're getting into the realm of these boxers modifying themselves, but I'm just saying, whatever gender checks that they do is got to be super convoluted for now that they're able to pass the gender checks. Uh, but that's weird. So they're gonna be fighting, probably from the time of this video tomorrow, Thursday. What is that? The 31st. Thursday is the 31st. No, Thursday is the 1st. Is gonna be fighting on August first. And I really hope that whoever the competitors are that are going up against these boxers, I just hope that they don't actually end up like some of these people. Who is the fighter? There it is. I found it. I found it. All right. Transgender MMA fighter. And I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say, I hope that these boxers that are entering into these boxing matches in the Olympic Games with these boxers that could not meet eligibility for gender before, that can suddenly meet it now to go fight now. Um, I hope that they don't end up like these people right here, like this transgender MMA fighter that had their skull fractured in multiple places um, by someone who almost killed another person in a previous fight. So uh, yeah, I hope they don't end up like this. Like this person here who looks all very hua hua. Well, he did look very hua hua in back in 2010. But now he's choking bitches out. He's choking bitches out on the mat, and hopefully he doesn't. I don't know if he's still fighting or whatever, but I hope they don't kill anybody. On a light note, watch diving, man. Watch Olympic diving because it's better. It's it's better than it's better than boxing, especially if you gotta watch men beat on women. I wouldn't want to be watching that.